Well, hello and welcome back down to my allotment. Now today, it's been wet over the last couple of weeks and I haven't been down here anywhere near as much as I would like to. So, I've got nowhere to work really, in all honesty. I'm going to start by clearing out inside this greenhouse. Now I'm going to put some gloves on first because I think this is going to be a bit of brambles in amongst all this. I've got to admit, this greenhouse this year has been pretty good. It grew plenty of delicious cucumbers, which we've still got some of the foliage in here. The trouble is, unfortunately, the way things grow in here, brambles do have a tendency to take over. And that's why I'm wearing these gloves that have got leather on them, because I find generally the brambles don't penetrate through the leather. Now I have to admit, most of the time when I garden, I don't bother wearing gloves. I kind of like getting my hands into the soil and getting dirty. I believe also there's many good health reasons about why we garden with our bare hands. But that being said, times like this, when you're dealing with these brambles with thick thorns on them, I think we need gloves. It's safer to wear gloves. But what about you? Do you prefer to wear gardening gloves, or do you prefer to garden in your bare hands? Let me know down in the comments. Right, well, that's got all the brambles cleared from here. I have left a bit of horseradish because we quite like horseradish sauce, but I've left that here. But what I've realised when I was doing this is that we seem to have a bit of an increase in the amount of brambles we have here this year, and that's the same at home. I'm wondering if anybody else has noticed it this year, where more brambles seem to be happening. Now, I'm still going to use this greenhouse for a bit to grow a bit more vegetables, because in my pocket I've got some lettuce seeds that have actually leaked out of the package. And so all I'm going to do is just dedicate one bed. I've added a bit of compost to this that I found a bag of, and I'm just going to sprinkle quite a few seeds because the packet has leaked out my leaked out into my pocket. So I might as well just sow the whole lot of these lettuce seeds and see how well they germinate, and if we can get them all used up and hopefully grow some more lettuce. I'll give it a good watering in just a moment as well. Right, so we cleared out the brambles, we've got the lettuce sown. There's a few things I want to do outside while I record a podcast, so let's head on out there, shall we? So next, I want to plant out some Savoy cabbages that I have, and they're to go into where the old potato beds were. But while I plant them out, I'm going to record a bit of a segment for the podcast. If you want to hear what I'm checking or talking about, head to the podcast to find out more. Well, I'm down on the allotment now, and I'm just currently planting out some cabbages. This is a variety of Savoy cabbages that are grown quite well. These were actually a seed of a month a few months back, while I remember. And these are growing, and what I'm doing at the moment, and as I plant these, I thought I would answer. Well, that has got my cabbages now planted. Hopefully going to go on and give us some good crops. But being it is going into the winter, there's going to be some hungry animals about, so I'm just going to do something that I normally hate doing, put nets over these just to offer them a bit of protection. Although I think these nets are coming to the end of their life. I'm going to have to look at replacing them soon. And that also brings us up to the end of this week's video. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to like and subscribe. And also let me know in the comments down below about any of the points that I've raised today. Love to know your thoughts on some of these subjects. Right, I'll be back again next time. So until then, please take care.